Welcome to today's video, where we're diving into the biggest cooking lie you've been told, and how it's ruining your food. From the myth of achieving the perfect sear to the misconceptions surrounding salt and cooking pasta, we'll uncover the common beliefs that might be sabotaging your culinary creations. Get ready as we challenge age-old cooking rules, debunk common myths, and equip you with the knowledge to elevate your kitchen skills to the next level. Let's get started. 1. The myth of the perfect sear. For years, many home cooks have been told that searing meat seals in the juices. This pervasive myth has been passed down through generations and is even echoed by some celebrity chefs. However, scientific studies have shown that searing does not actually lock in moisture. Instead, it creates a flavorful crust through the Maillard reaction, which is a chemical reaction between amino acids and reducing sugars. While a good sear can enhance the taste of your dish, relying on it to keep your meat juicy can lead to disappointment. When you cook meat, moisture loss is inevitable, and the key to retaining juiciness lies in the cooking method and temperature used. 2. Salt. The misunderstood seasoning. Many people believe that adding salt to food only affects its taste, but it plays a much larger role in cooking. Salt is a crucial element in enhancing flavors and even affects the texture of food. For example, salting vegetables before cooking can draw out excess moisture, resulting in a better texture. It's also important to understand that not all salts are created equal. Table salt is much finer than kosher or sea salt, and using them interchangeably without adjusting the quantity can result in overly salty dishes. The key to using salt effectively is to taste your food as you cook and adjust accordingly. 3. Cooking pasta. To rinse or not to rinse. One common cooking technique that many people swear by is rinsing pasta after boiling it. The rationale is that rinsing removes excess starch, preventing the pasta from becoming sticky. However, this practice can actually ruin your pasta dishes. The starch left on the pasta helps sauces adhere better, creating a more cohesive dish. Rinsing pasta also cools it down, which can negatively impact the overall dish. Instead of rinsing, simply toss your cooked pasta with a bit of sauce immediately to prevent sticking and to enhance the flavor. 4. The oil smoke point dilemma. It's a widely held belief that you should only use oils with high smoke points for cooking at high temperatures. While it's true that some oils can break down and produce harmful compounds when overheated, the smoke point is not the only factor to consider. The flavor and nutritional profile of the oil should also be taken into account. For example, extra virgin olive oil, despite having a lower smoke point, is a healthy and flavorful choice for many dishes. The key is to understand the characteristics of each oil and how they interact with your cooking methods. 5. Butter. To melt or not to melt. When it comes to baking, many people believe that melted butter is interchangeable with softened butter. However, this assumption can lead to disappointing results. Melted butter and softened butter behave differently when mixed with other ingredients. Melted butter can make baked goods denser, while softened butter helps create a lighter, airier texture. It's essential to follow the recipe's instructions regarding the state of the butter to achieve the desired outcome. Understanding the science behind the ingredients can elevate your baking skills significantly. 6. The misconception of fresh ingredients. It's often thought that fresh ingredients are always superior to their frozen counterparts. While fresh produce can offer vibrant flavors and textures, it's not always the best choice. Frozen fruits and vegetables are typically picked at peak ripeness and flash frozen, preserving their nutrients and flavor. In some cases, they can be more nutritious than fresh produce that has been transported over long distances and stored for extended periods. The key is to consider the dish you're preparing and choose the ingredients that will provide the best results. 7. Marinating. The time factor. Many cooks believe that the longer you marinate meat, the better it will taste. However, this isn't always the case. Over-marinating can lead to mushy textures and overpowering flavors. The acids in marinades can break down proteins, resulting in an undesirable consistency. It's important to follow the recommended marinating times for each type of meat and adjust the ingredients to avoid overwhelming the dish. Understanding the role of acids, oils, and seasonings in marinades can help you achieve the perfect balance of flavors and textures. 8. The myth of constant stirring. When making risotto or similar dishes, many people believe that constant stirring is necessary to achieve the perfect creamy texture. While stirring is essential to release the starches from the rice, over-stirring can lead to a gluey consistency. The key is to find a balance between stirring and allowing the rice to absorb the liquid. Stirring occasionally and gently can help you achieve a creamy risotto without sacrificing texture. Understanding the science behind the cooking process can help you create restaurant-quality dishes at home. 9. The misunderstanding of baking soda and baking powder. Baking soda and baking powder are often used interchangeably in recipes, but they serve different purposes. Baking soda is a base, and it requires an acid to activate and create leavening. On the other hand, baking powder contains both an acid and a base, allowing it to leaven without additional acidic ingredients. Using the wrong one can lead to flat or overly dense baked goods. It's crucial to understand the role of each ingredient and how they affect the overall outcome of your baked creations. 10. The fallacy of high heat cooking. Many people believe that cooking at high heat is the best way to achieve quick and efficient results. However, this approach can lead to uneven cooking and burnt exteriors with raw interiors. Each cooking method has an ideal temperature range, and understanding these ranges can greatly improve your culinary skills. For example, slow cooking methods like braising and roasting can enhance the flavors and textures of your dishes. By adjusting the heat to suit the cooking method, you can achieve consistently delicious results without compromising on quality.